Welcome back again, dear student, in our course MSD 019 Global Strategies to Sustainable Development. In this session, we are going to look into India's progress on achieving SDG 14 by 2013, that is life below water. As we know that this life below water main aim is conserving the world's oceans, seas and marine. At the same time, sustainable use of the resources of the world's oceans, seas and marine resources. It has 10 targets, 11 indicators, and nationally, in our national level in India also, we have identified a total of 11 indicators. We have all the data of all these indicators. So, in this session, keeping this in the backdrop, in this another 20-25 minutes, we are going to look into the different policies, programs implemented by the government of India to have effective utilization to meet utilization of those policy program and meet these 10 targets, and we are regularly looking into the progress of those policies program through these 11 indicators. So, when we look into the major indicators, as we also discussed in one of the session of when we look into global progress, major indicators is the coastal eutrophication is one of the indicator, plastic average density indicators, ecosystem based approach to managing marine areas, average marine acidity, proportion of fish stock within biologically sustainable yield, as we call MSY, maximum sustainable yield, coverage of protected areas with a specific reference or relation to marine areas. Then proportion of total research budget allocated to research in the field of marine technology. So, in our country we have different policy program are implemented from the time to time. Most of the policy program was already there, and it was in line with SDG goals, particularly in this context called 14 life below water. We have Nil Country mission, that's called Blue Revolution, that was introduced since 1985. 90, then we have National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic Ecosystem that was introduced in 2015. This is in continuation of some of the two major existing policy program in that time. Will come in details. Pradhan Mantri Matyasya Sampada Yojana that was introduced in 2020. We have Sagarmala project that was introduced in 2015. In 1990, we introduced interlinking of rivers. We introduced National Coastal Mission in 2014. We have Ocean Services, Technology, Observation, Resources, Modeling Science program. Then in 2013, we initiated Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitats and Tangible Incomes. So, let us try to look into what are the intricacies, which kind of project or policy program, all these we are implementing during the last 1 decade to achieve life below water. Right. When we talk about Nil Country mission, that's Blue Revolution, as I mentioned you, it was introduced in 7 5-year plan, that is 1985 to 1990. It is a multi-dimensional activities that focuses mainly on increasing fish production and productivity from aquaculture and fisheries resource that inland and marine environment. Okay. Then our National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic Ecosystem (NPCA), which was launched in 2015, is an plan that merged with the existing that was existed before existing two major scheme, that is National Lake Conservation Program that was introduced in 2001 and National Wetland Commission, Wetland Conservation Program that was introduced in 1986. So, integration of these two existing the plan that produced the National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic Ecosystem, that means in twin that is strengthen the existing program. So, this particular scheme or plan covers different activities like interception, diversion and treatment of wastewater, because these wastewater are the source of pollution into the rivers or lake or wetland that comes at end, their journey ends at ocean, right. Likewise, this is also shoreline protection is also under this plan. Lakefront development, in situ cleaning like desilting, de-weeding, stormwater management, bioremediation and so on. So, through this way we are trying to improve the quality of water that finally reaches to the ocean, right. We have Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana introduced in 2020 that designed to address the critical gaps that exist in the fisheries value chain system, from production to the marketing, means production, productivity, quality to enhancing technology in these processes, improving the infrastructure, so that these linkages will improve the livelihood of the people, efficiency, pollution free. So, if you look into this approach, the main aim is to modernization and strengthening the value chains that enhance the traceability and also establish a robust fisheries management framework, and at the same time it is also ensuring the socio-economic condition or welfare of the fishers and fish farmers. The Sagarmala project, which was introduced in 2015, aims to promote port-led development in India. So, under this project we are trying to enhance or enhancing in some implemented project, already enhancing the performance of the logistics sector by reducing logistic costs for both domestic and international trade, right. Then we have interlinking of rivers, that was inception was since 1980, with an aim to manage water resources by connecting surplus rivers with water scarce area through a network of canals and reservoirs, that through this connection we will able to mitigate drought and floods. It has two important components, the Himalayan rivers, another is peninsular rivers. We have identified 30 link projects under National Perspective Plan. One of that project, Ken Betwa Link project, is first of its NPP. So, its implementation has started. The National Coastal Mission that was introduced in 2014 addressed the climate change impact on coastal areas, and that also ensure sustainable development of coastal region. In fact, this is a part of National Action Plan on Climate Change that focuses on sustainable development and climate resilience coastal area. Some of the components under this NCM, National Coastal Mission, are management action plan on conservation of mangroves and coral reefs, means that coastal areas, okay. Research and development in marine coastal ecosystem, then sustainable development of this beach area, its environment, aesthetic management, building capacity or outlets program of different coastal states in territory in conserving marine and coastal ecosystem, including which time to time you will see in the newspaper beach cleaning drive, right. This is under National Coastal Mission. Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitat and Tangible Income, called in short MISTI, It was introduced in 2013 with an objective to conserve, to restore the mangrove ecosystem. Mangrove ecosystem, the role played by mangrove that ecosystem, most of us know that this ecosystem highly critical in mitigating the effect of climate change, especially preventing the coastal erosion and sustaining local livelihoods. Under this scheme, the government is giving financial assistance to the local community to undertake mangrove plantation activities and many more livelihood activities. So, by implementing such kind of different policies in the program, now if you look into the progress by different states, especially that coastal that states, you will see as per report of SDG India Index 2024, West Bengal is top performer in this to achieve in the progress of SDG 14, that's life below water. Here you will see West Bengal with a score of 100, it is top, followed by Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Odisha, Tamil Nadu. These are the score of the coastal states. Here also you will see the map, and especially if you look here that the coastal state performance that uses color coding from 2021 to 22-23, how it is changing, right. Once, if you look into the performance of 2020-21, the performance of West Bengal was one of the performer, okay, that's about that's a score of 50 to 64, but when we look into 23-24 report, it is achiever. So, you just look how the color is changing in some state and how in what, for example, in others regression is happening when you talk about in Tamil Nadu, right. You will see here it was performer, now it is aspiring. So, in depending on the situation, we have to improve it. Still, if you look into the actual figures, you will find out that 4,992 square kilometer area under mangroves, and we are going to maintain this through all this by implementing. Even we are trying to improve this by implementing number of policy in program. Then mean source on coastal water quality as per 22-23 report, highest in West Bengal 3.5, it is 0.18 lowest in Maharashtra. When we look into mean source on coastal water quality, total nitrogen, it is highest in 57.39, highest in Maharashtra. That means Maharashtra now buying coastal state buying state host, then buying state with highest what I can say that it is producing a lot of pollutant, right. Then Odisha with lowest 18.76. When it looks into fisheries, 31.40% of 0.53 million hectare brackish water are developed for aquaculture. That means the pressure to the natural fishing in the ocean area means we are trying to we are trying to maintain maximum sustainable maximum sustainable yield and natural environment. Okay, we are trying to improve it. At the same time, when we look into average marine acidity, West Bengal is lowest. So, in some state, that is from one state to others, from time to time it is changing. Okay, we need to improve. So, when we look into the United Nations that includes, UN global efforts, when India is compliance of international laws, ensuring conservation and sustainable use of oceans and marine resources, we are part of that global efforts, taking key roles when we talk about maximum sustainable yield. Here you will see in 2015-16 it is 3.07 million ton per year. Now it is 5.311 million ton per year in 2021. So, positive impact is going on in progression. Then when you look into the money we spent you will see here in 22-23 it is to 498.95 crore as compared to 445 crore in 2019-20. When it comes into assistant to traditional artisanal fisher, here also you will find out that something here you will find out 2016-17 1098.25 lakh, but in 2020-21 it is 7,780 lakh. So in this way our progress in this particular goals is progressing well. So if you precisely look into the mangrove coverage, as I also mentioned, it is also going well. Aquaculture play an important role, minimizing the impact to the natural fishing. So in this way, our country is progressing well. So in this session, what we are trying to understand is what are different policies and programs implemented in our country to achieve this SDG, goal 14, life below water. So with this, I would like to conclude that we must try in our best level to reduce the pollution, whatever the pollution we are created, pollutant we are throwing in the land, then that at the final destination of those pollution or pollutants, that pollutants is the ocean. So before when we look into our consumption pattern, when we look into lifestyle, we always think from this angle, and through this only we will be able to achieve this goal 14. With this, thank you very much.